We're joined here today with His Excellency Samuel Samson, the ambassador from Indonesia to Serbia. And we're talking to him about United Nations Day and how the United Nations here in Serbia is promoting culture as a key part of development. And Mr. Ambassador Samson, he has some pretty strong ideas about the importance of culture. He served here for nearly 4 years in Serbia. He's traveled throughout the country. So perhaps he can give us his sense of just why culture should be considered an important part of a development strategy.
So, Carl, firstly, I would love to congratulate United Nations for the UN Day, and then, of course, for the 69th anniversary of United Nations. This is also thank you for United Nations coordinator here in Serbia and even United Nations office. You know, you are excellent team. One team full of energy, not so big, small, but, you know, so dynamic. And then you put more focus to see Serbia in the very big scope. United Nations office here in Belgrade traveling a lot, not stay in Belgrade. You all spread your mission all over Serbia. Talking about the culture and then its contribution to the development. Finally, for me and we are in Indonesia, we believe that the development, it is culture itself. Culture doesn't mean that dancing only or music, but culture is about the total value system, which is every human being must have, everybody around the globe.
As you've already said that it should not be something so narrowly focused as only concerning the arts. And that's in fact, as you said, in your own way, that development in its own way is also culture as well. So when you look at what's going on in Serbia today, and you've been here for almost 4 years and you've been to different parts of the country, how does culture play a role in Serbia's development strategy? For example, can culture be used to promote greater tolerance and respect, for example?
Of course, yes, Carl. Along my 4 years, I witnessed by myself that Serbia, by nature, they totally put focus for the culture and put them on their big, what they call a master plan, strategic for development. If you travel all over Serbia, you can still, you know, a nature way how they develop their development. Not to mention about how the Ministry of Culture and Information trying to strengthen more and more the what they call it development as such. You can see sport, for example, in Serbia, Djokovic, Ana Ivanovic. You know, a moderate size of country with so many achievements, not just in terms of the regional or Europe, but also around the globe. Right. So you can see how they preserve the museum. You can see, you know, every, what they call it, the corner of Serbia, they have their own culture center. Preservation of so many intangible heritage, working together with UNESCO. They are trying to promote Belgrade as the one of the heritage of UNESCO, United Nations.
And you talk about, you know, culture as a value system, and your country alone also is comprised of so many different ethnic groups and such. And obviously, what makes Indonesia so rich in its own way is its diversity through its different groupings, so to speak, and I suppose it's that value system you're talking about. Is that the kind of thing that needs to be stressed here in terms of managing different groups? In other words, a value system that becomes part of a cultural tradition?
Carl, you have mentioned something very sharp. Thank you. And then, you know, if you're talking about Indonesia, it must be also the mission of UN. So we bless as the one of the very extremely multicultural society. You know, more than 300 languages, more than 300, what we call it, sub-ethnics, 13,000 islands more, 65% waters, separated by waters, big and small. So, you know, we are blessed. For me, I believe that as you more become multicultural, you are more mature enough to conduct your development.
These kinds of shared experiences, it also comes about if people are able to travel and to see different cultures, see different countries. Right. And I believe your country has been involved with exchange programs where Serbians are going to Indonesia, Indonesians are coming to Serbia. Can you just tell us some things about that?
I'm lucky, Carl, because I'm here to the country which is so close to Indonesia. You know Serbia since the era of Yugoslavia, very close to Indonesia. We are the founder of the non-aligned movement at the time it was. And then I learned about Yugoslavia when I still was in the elementary school. Everybody in Indonesia very well known about Yugoslavia. Students, scholars, professors. We exchange the students very, what you call it, repeatedly, or what you call it, at a regular program per year. Students from Indonesia, they came here. This is for the first time again, since 2013, we form again Indonesian Students Association in Serbia. Something, what you call it, developed very well. It was in the 50s, 60s. We start again now. This is to prove that Serbia is very important for young generation from Indonesia.
Well, that's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for sharing with us,
Thank
with
you,
the
Carl.
people of Serbia and with the United Nations, Indonesia's own model for development, and how that model is a model of culture as an important part of that development. And also congratulations for the 60 years of your relationship with Serbia as well, here for United Nations Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Carl. So.